Hey guys, how's it going? Dave here, welcome back to my channel. Back in the UK, Easter bank holiday weekend, sun shining and all is well in my world. Bit of a different video for you this week. Yesterday I took delivery of my new bike. As regular viewers of the channel will know, I'm a massive fan of the Tarmac SL8. Said it before, best bike I've ever ridden, bar none. You will also know that I'm a massive Specialized fanboy, so when they released the new Tarmac SL8, it was obviously only going to be a matter of time before I got myself hooked up with one of those. This has been in the pipeline a little while. Availability of Tarmac SL8s in the UK is virtually non-existent, so I've had to wait a while of getting the bike I wanted, in the spec I wanted, and this weekend I'm going to get it out and give it a spin. In fact, I've already been out on it this morning. I'm going to go out on the chain gang tomorrow, going to give it a proper thrashing, ride it hard and properly digest sort of the ride qualities. I'm not going to use any marketing spiel in this one. I'm going to keep it real. So I want to ride it and give a real world evaluation on whether it's worth spending the dosh and going for an SL8, or whether you should just stick with your SL7 because it's all the bike you'll ever need. I won't be using any of the terminology that's used in the marketing, i.e. how much stiffer the bottom bracket is, how much more aero the speed sniffer nose cone is, and all that stuff. I want to keep it simple, keep it real, and let you guys know what I think about this new bike. In terms of comparing the outgoing SL7 to the new SL8, I think I'm pretty well placed. Been riding Tarmac SL7 since 2021. I've had 3, still own 2, just sold one of them to part fund this bike. So yeah, I think I know all there is to know about the ride qualities of an SL7. My new SL8 is an almost identical spec to the SL7 that I've been riding in Spain. That's the white custom one that you might see in some of my videos. So I'll briefly run through it. Dura-Ace running gear, Rapide Sail X2 wheel set, S-Works power mirror saddle, new Rapide cockpit. So yeah, it's a good like-for-like comparison, and I'm really just comparing the ride quality and differences between the frame sets. Something else just to point out, although I'm wearing a Specialized t-shirt and I'm talking about a Specialized bike, this video is in no way sponsored or endorsed by Specialized in any way, shape or form. I'm not receiving any kickbacks, any money, any payment. This is just my opinion to you guys. Hopefully it helps you out if you're looking at an SL7 or an SL8 for your next bike. Hope everybody is enjoying a fantastic bank holiday weekend. Filming this on Good Friday. Hopefully it's going to go out on Easter Sunday, so hope you're all getting plenty of miles in. I'm signing out to enjoy the rest of my Good Friday now, so I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow morning on the chain gang.
Let's see how you do under pressure. Oh, yeah, I've been wanting this forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me. Brush it off, pick myself up, moving on to the better. Hey, yeah, ain't no errors, baby, it's a new era. I wake up early, feeling rich like I'm Kesha. I get to the paper, boy. Extra, extra. Work with me, you know that I got it. Come with me, let's take a trip to the islands. We up on the jet, we'll do more than just fly on it. Stand on that hill, you gon' die on it. Boom, boom. Baby, I'm not one of them, you should try on it. Miss me with all that, I'm on it index. Whip this up, I send you back to your ex. But good luck with that, this is big as it gets. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. Give them a name to remember. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. A moment can live on forever. Yeah, oh shoot, they don't let me shoot a whole clip. Firepower in this coalition. We just turned the field into a demolition. It was desolate, but I had premonition. I was training for war, every exhibition, every extra mission, every enemy listening. Get off my dick, I got bad intentions. Make it right every wrong, and I'm back with a vengeance. I show you the ropes. Peace in my town, I can show you the coast. Up in the shots if they wanted to smoke. If you know, then you know. Suited up, my whole team do the same. Don't you forget who created the game. Ready for war, I was born with grenades. The trenches where soldiers are made. Let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. Give them a name to remember. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. A moment can live on forever. Let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. Give them a name to remember. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. A moment can live on forever.
Okay, so chain gang done. Solid session, good group out today, decent weather. The last lap's always ridden a bit like a race, so people attacking. And yeah, first Saturday World Championship win of the year in the bag. Legs didn't feel great, bike on the other hand felt absolutely incredible. 60k on now, heading back, quick shower, change, and I'll let you know what I think about the bike. Okay, so back home from the chain gang, had a shower and a bit of a chance to think about my two rides on my new SL8 and consider whether it's noticeably different or better than my beloved SL7. So the first thing I want to touch on is the aesthetic differences and the frame design differences between the SL7 and the SL8. Obviously, looks is a matter of personal opinion, and what one person prefers, somebody else won't be so keen on. For me, I've always preferred the look of a more aerodynamic looking bike. Love the Venge, and the SL7 was kind of a watered down version of the Venge. With the SL8 they've gone that step further, with some of the design characteristics coming through from the ethos. So a big headline figure is they've dropped the weight of the SL8 by 115 grams. SL7 wasn't a heavy bike, so that's an impressive number. At the back of the bikes, SL8 has slimmer seat stays, dropped the seat stays lower down the seat tube as well. From a visual and aesthetic point of view, I prefer the look at the back end of the SL7. Front of the bike, SL8 has obviously got the world-renowned and world-famous speed sniffing nose cone. Genius marketing from the guys that specialise in naming that one. Got the whole world talking about the bike. Initially, this design got a bit of a slating in the press for how it looked, but I think if you get the cockpit set up right, don't have many spaces under the stem, it looks super neat, and I actually prefer the look at the front of the SL8. Also prefer the new fork design, how it integrates with the down tube. That's set to improve aerodynamics again, but from a visual perspective, I just prefer how that looks from the front end of the SL7. So in summary, prefer the back end of the SL7 with the front end of the SL8. And to be honest, they're both fantastic looking bikes, so I wouldn't be disappointed with either frame design. Now the most important thing is obviously how did the bikes compare when I rode them. So I've done 2 rides now on the SL8. Yesterday I went out for a cafe spin, 50 kilometers, pretty easy, just shy of 30 kilometers an hour average. Windy, wasn't the best day. My cycling mojo wasn't particularly high yesterday, so it was a hard one to get a real feel for the bike. Today being out, done 70k, 40k that was the chain gang with the boys. Give the bike a bit of a thrashing. For those 40k's, my power output was around 300 watts, just shy of a 40 kilometers an hour average. So rode the bike pretty well, pretty hard to get a good feel for how it handles and responds. So was the bike significantly different or better to the SL7? Obviously, I haven't ridden the bike in any high mountains. That is maybe where you're going to notice the biggest difference between the frame sets, which is obviously the weight. But honestly, I didn't feel any noticeable difference between the SL7 and the SL8. Now, that's not a bad thing. The SL7, best frame set I've ever ridden, bar none. So I didn't really expect the SL8 to be that much better. Am I disappointed the SL8 isn't significantly better than the SL7? Not really, because my expectations were pretty realistic. I think in summary, the SL8 is evolution, not revolution. Specialized have made some very subtle design tweaks and changes to improve the frame set, and these changes are so subtle that average riders like me maybe won't feel the full benefit. The SL8 is undoubtedly a phenomenal piece of kit, just like the SL7 was. And I think they are so closely matched in terms of performance. There is virtually no difference between them in terms of how the bikes ride, perform for the average guy like me. If you have an SL7 and you're thinking about buying an SL8, is the difference worth the money? I would say probably not. Let's say you've got £6 grand to spend on a new bike. Do you buy a brand new entry-level SL8 or go for a second-hand SL7? I've just sold my SL7 S-Works, Dura-Ace running gear, Rapide CLX wheel set, top of the range. Price when new was somewhere around 12.5 grand. This bike wanted for nothing, it was absolutely mint. I've just sold it for 5.5 grand. That bike is undoubtedly a better bike than the entry-level SL8. So if you're not bothered about having the latest model, if you're prepared to take a punt, you don't need the manufacturer's warranty, which you won't get with a second-hand bike, buying a second-hand SL7 will definitely give you more bang for your buck. Now look, if you like having the latest bike, the latest technology, and you can afford to buy an SL8, just do it. You will not be disappointed. But be realistic and know that you're not getting a bike that's going to be significantly better or significantly faster than the one it's replacing. The SL8 is, like the SL7 was, a super expensive bike, and you are getting a bike at the top end of the food chain in terms of performance. But if your FTP is below 300 watts, and like me, most of your rides are between 30 and 35 kilometers an hour, the design changes that Specialized have made to the new bike probably isn't going to make that much of a difference. What I would say is, these are just my opinions. Spoke to two other guys who were on SL8s today. They had different opinions to me. At the end of the day, you should buy the bike that's right for you. Don't let social media, don't let anybody else tell you what to buy. Buy the bike that you want, ride, and be happy. Hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, it would mean the world to me. Please subscribe to my channel, like this video. Got any questions on the new SL8 that I haven't answered, stick them down below and I'll be sure to get back to you. My name's Dave, this is my channel, Dave Rides Again. I'm nothing special, just a mammal on a mission. I'll catch you next time.